Welcome friends. Aslibania welcomes you once again. Today we have brought you another multi-bagger stock. The stock name is Karuturi Global Limited, and as per our calculations it has a multi-bagger potential, and we expect that in few years time it can give up to 30 times return. Now let's see what's interesting in Karuturi Global Limited. Coming back to our disclaimer, like we have prepared this report only for educational purposes only. If you want to invest in this stock, please discuss with your registered financial advisor, and we don't take any liability for your investments in the stock. Now, Karuturi Global, what does the Karuturi Global do? Basically, it was set up in 1994, and it is the one of the largest producer of cut roses in the world. I am saying it once again. It is the largest producer of cut roses in the world, and its annual production capacity is around 555 million stems. It exports to a variety of countries like Holland, Germany, Singapore. So it exports almost everywhere in the world. The other thing is they have taken huge tracts of land in Ethiopia, as well as they have taken land in Kenya for cultivation of agriculture commodities, basically soybean, as well as for roses and like floriculture. Now they have also ventured into a new business where they are setting it up cloud kitchens in various cities to supply ready to eat meals uh, uh, throughout the country. Now they have just initiated another business, which is like if you see most of the business. Their business is concentrated in supplying flowers to other countries, but in India they were supplying very less flowers. So now they are coming back to Indian market. Where they want to supply the puja flowers directly to the households, and it is the initial plan, and later a few years down the line they want to further leverage the morning requirements like milk, vegetables, like currently milk basket. If you see, they are supplying milk as well as vegetables and early morning requirements to various households. So moving on to the next slide, looking at the financials. So Karuturi Global has taken large tracts of land. So uh, and those they were taken back by the Ethiopian government. So if you see, it happened somewhere around 2010, 2011, and if you see like 2011-12, if you see, they have reached the maximum profitability potential, that is around 158 crores, and then due to these setbacks the profit has gone on to downslides, and now it has again started to improve. The other thing on the previous slide, which I forgot to tell you, is that they've also reduced down their debt, which is almost negligible now. And if you see, like in the current year, they have already made a profit of 20 crores, which looks very good because now the 2 quarters are the really good quarters in terms of results, and the 2 quarter results which we are seeing are the poor quarters. So for this year, results are going to be very, very good. The other thing is like cash flow. Like if you see, Karuturi is generating positive cash flow except 2017 year. So it looks good. Now moving on to the past setbacks, what has happened? Like Karuturi Global leased around 100,000 hectares, very huge land for commercial cultivation in Ethiopia. But what has happened is the last government, Ethiopian government, took the land back, citing that Karuturi has not developed the land as promised. This was a major project of Karuturi, and they had made huge investments in it, and it was a big setback. But last year, what happened? The government changed, and they found out that okay, the local population has suffered because of the cancellation of the project. So they leased back land to Karuturi through government, like Indian government also helped in the negotiations with the Ethiopian government, and now cultivation has started, and they are about to cut the first crop of soybean on that land. So it is very good. The other issue is with the Kenyan government where they have taken over Karuturi assets, or but what has happened is now the government, which has given authorization to the Kenyan bank that they can take over Karuturi's assets. Now they feel cheated, and they have complained to Chief Justice against the bank who has taken the assets from Karuturi, and the workers are in favor of Karuturi. So it will take time, but looks like this also will be resolved. So that is one thing. The other thing is like Karuturi has recently gone into a new business, a cloud kitchen. Cloud kitchen, if you see, is the flavor of the startups at the moment. Like everybody in the food market is starting up cloud kitchens because it is highly profitable at the moment. So Karuturi has around 34 cloud kitchens across Mumbai, Delhi, and Bangalore. So approximately you see 11 cloud kitchens in one city, and they are supplying biryani and shakes and around 1.5 million meals. Like shakes are a little bit more, but I have clubbed them, and so 1.5 million meals you can see. So it is big thing. And Karuturi plans to expand this cloud kitchen business to 35 more cities by end of this year. So uh, it is a very big thing. So let me give you a brief. Like cloud kitchen is currently hot business, and like everybody is operating in Swiggy, Zomato, Food Panda, Inner Chef, Asus. So at least you might have heard about at least one of the startups. Now, like few days back, there was a news that Future Group is also entering into the cloud business market, cloud kitchen market. Sorry. So you can see that this business has a huge potential. And like I give you about the valuation, like food startup Fasos delivers around 1.2 million orders per month, so which is less than Karuturi, and from 160 plus cloud kitchens, and it is currently valued at 220 million USD. So if I roughly assume conservatively, so it is around $1 million per cloud kitchen valuation. So but that is also conservative. But if you see, it is a rough metric which we can use for our calculation. But even the orders are even less than Karuturi. The other thing is Karuturi is still profitable, and these startups are still bleeding money. They are not making money, uh, so they are still uh, raising capital to run their businesses. Moving on to so pros and cons. So the pros for Karutri globally, it is the largest rose producer in the world. Past issues in Ethiopia and Kenya are being sorted out. Like Ethiopia, they are starting to cut the first harvest, so they are going to make some money in it. Cloud kitchen market, they are that is a good business, earning money. They are expanding it to 35 more cities. Like delivery of flowers is being worked out in India, which independently, if you see few years down the line, this vertical itself can become a powerhouse. Like cloud kitchen business is also a powerhouse, and this delivery of flowers with early morning milk, curd, and vegetables also, this business can also become a powerhouse. The other thing is, which is just in the planning stage, and they have developed a prototype, is to extract moisture from air and convert it into water with the help of solar energy. The system is very energy efficient, and if you see, just thinking about it, like people who are living in deserts, so if they have this kind of machine, they will be very happy. So the only thing is the prototype has been developed, and revenues are like a few years away. So but so I have not used this for calculation of valuations. Cons is like promoter holding is presently low, as it is around at 25% with 30% voting rights. But the good thing in it is like Deutsche Bank still has 5% shareholding in the stock, and like they have some past issues, so they could not pay dividend, but they have reduced debt. So one is good thing, one is bad thing. So I think if they have reduced debt, that is a good thing we should consider. Now moving on to our final review, Karuturi Global is our face value is rupees 1, and it is available at CMP of 1.6. P is around 5, and market cap is around 20 to 40 crores. The cloud kitchen business, if you see, what I have done is like they have set up in 3 cities and 11 kitchens in per city. So I have conservatively assumed 5 kitchens per city, and like they are venturing out in 35 cities. And these five kitchens will not be startup in the first year itself. Like what they will do is they will set up one kitchen and they will see the response in that city, and then they will expand to other kitchens, which may take 2 3 years before these are set up. And what I expect is there will be around 210 kitchens, so it will be valued at 210 million USD, and it will be around 1500 crores in 2 3 years time. The other thing is Karuturi will make money from Ethiopian operation. So like at this moment very little information is available, but I just searched the internet and I found out that uh, the companies can make around $500 per hectare. So if I assume that like they have 100,000 hectares, they put half of it, and in 3 to 4 years' time, if they are able to put it under cultivation, so they are going to make around 25 million USD, which is around 175 crores of profit. So that's a good thing. Other thing is they are moving to hydroponic farming for India operations for roses. So, and what management has informed that the labor cost is going to reduce to one third because of hydroponic farming. So basically profits are going to increase. So now the final word. Uh, all in all, the Karuturi Global is available at a very interesting valuation at the moment. So the minimum market cap expected after 4 years, what I'm expecting is around 6,000 crores. Uh, Basically, the 6,000 crore number is if everything goes well, because there are several businesses in which they have ventured and they are going to expand to it. There is some execution risk in it. If some business does not go well, then this valuation number can come down. But still, at CMP, it might give you a good return. So it has a 30x potential and very less downside risk at the CMP. So that is our final word. Now, if you like the videos and if you want to get the future videos as well, subscribe to our channel. Subscribe below is the subscribe now button. And thank you for watching my video. See you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.